Modern world, back again. Some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale, because the gift God gave you can't put a price on it. Want to take all them names, throw them away, they don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on my platform is the character of Jesus, the knowledge of the universe of God. That's the names I want you to remember when I leave now. First of all, this morning, man is only worth his word. And I just want to apologize because I said on my last video that I was going to tell you my story in poetic form. And I had a couple of events that came. That's why it's, this is God laughs at people that make plans. I guess he was laughing at me yesterday. But anyways, reason why I didn't present it last night, you know what I'm saying? Because when I present something, I like to present it in an excellence. So last night, particular piece that I'm going to share with you, I'm not going to share it right now because I have a doctor's appointment that I have to go to. But when I get finished with that doctor's appointment, if you look on my platform, it will be on there. And I'll guarantee you that even though the story, and it's about, my life story, and like, I don't know if you ever go into like NA or AA meetings or a church and people testify, they take you down to this long drawn out story. And what I've learned how to get pressure points, points that are gonna mean something, you know what I'm saying? And it's a short story, and I stayed up all last night, you understand? And it took me almost, like a lot of people when they hear this, they think that I put this together overnight, like you see people put stuff together in Hollywood. No, this particular piece took me, I used to have to get up, and I would get up and back in I was deep in my addiction. And I would get up and I would start from I don't know if you're acquainted with Jamaica, Queens, but I would get up and I would start from Sufton Boulevard, Rockaway, and I would go down and walk through all that sin. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody never put a hand on me. I didn't know anybody in that area. I would walk all the way up to Lefferts, come down Lefferts, and hit Atlantic, and come back up, all the way up to Sufton Boulevard, walking, just to get 10 or 15 words, because I had to wait for God to put it in my heart. Because I can't just do like anybody. You see people, everything I say has to line up with the Word of God, which is a lot harder than just taking just storytelling and just throwing a bunch of random stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So everything when I speak, I have to speak so it lines up with God's Word, because the message I get come from Him. They don't come from me. So you will enjoy the piece, you understand? So I just want to apologize to my daughter and my family, and to people, that, I'm sorry that I couldn't present it. And that's another thing I like to say. When you begin to grow, you understand in life, when you're wrong, you'll hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they might come up and apologize to you and tell you that they're sorry, but if there's no accountability, it really doesn't mean anything. You understand what I'm saying? And that means that sometimes in life, you have to set things, you have to go set things straight. But when you do it in your actions. I got a lot of people coming up to me right now, you understand, and thought that they knew who I was, and and they tell me, hey man, I'm sorry, what I did to you. And I already know, you understand what I'm saying? And they're coming with smiles, and I already know that they're watching my platform, but you don't see one like, you don't see one thumbs up, so don't come try to play that you with me, because you're not with me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, I see everything. You know what I'm saying? So like I told you, but anyways, later on, I'm gonna present that to you, and it'll be something like you've never heard before. But anyways, if nobody tells you they love you today, I do. So let these things be written in heaven, so let them be done.